Mama ya mo akwa ba Adom TV kase so don hwe kase abribia ye de bro efri samri akopem se no so ebebo ene so yatena se ensem no de di mu akotena bi ene so kopiem wo man mu mrahye bedwafi a mrahye bedwafo eko asetena ne wona wano drubunu mu a na omo kasafa anes ene midwife fo etuate a omo te no don hwe nan na so ankwankosi aga bibia entimi MP every mama ye de ho se bebro ye fu a ye de ne betwem mampanyini akache John Dramani Mahama edi atudwa se ebe ya so ya ehwenka to omo nsem so radio stations the media houses bia ye je omo krata free omo nsem na ase yetu mu no won hwedua batabo ni twa etwana na omo ntimi ensa mo emra eno so mu nsem ye de bebro ansa na ne kwakwa no woni so kopie mo University of Ghana Medical Center se say open nufusu atwa obetimi anya bi ba bia nufusu ewodada ukoya nye nantwe nufusu meka ema nipa nufusu obetimi enya bi ho enenso monsam ye de bebre mo me ameso mo nwumredi amejeso obidum bi edokumi enwumre me ena meso mame wakwaba na afi ye na ye homra ye mo wakwaba na afi ye munwa ensem na nkasa mu ye hyase de ane ye ni twemu anesefo enne omone o memra hyebedwafo kohia ye omo se ye nyina nkrane mu enteten krane nti omo kwa akohia omo mpanyimfo na de ohobia omo de atom mpanyimfo nanim na mpanyimfo so obibi ka kyeroma o maka kyeroma ansana on beto ana mo bi se tuate beba na wie na ma wie a omo de honsema ba monte
saputu pru enhia mu a health committee won ma hyebedwa mu ene apomuden asoye mu ka bi omufo eyeye no na ne botaye ne se wono betena se adia no bye ye na wahuna akwan pa anesefo a wode wona de agu fam se wonko adwuma bi mu no obetumi asigina ye papa bi ewo so nhyiamu no ba wiye no na ayiwe free ye ya ranking member with that health committee no so ene sem trofa no atwehia wo hono no edinkita ho
deliberation with the nurses. The nurses are going to have a session with their council, and we are hopeful for a good news. There's no other news here. We are done. Thank you.
Dr. Mark Kurt Nawani, Adom Tinania with the health committee no ano, or the atuja say, in she mo ye no, one asha wombo se, and chakra, asemde ebipim.
And we must say that we've been sitting down for the past 4 hours. From 10 o'clock up to 2 o'clock. And we've had a very fruitful negotiations. We've tried to understand each other. We have tried as much as possible to synchronize our activities. And now, what we can say at this moment is that the discussions were fruitful.
Yema enkan kopon mu soafo na kache na mami Linda Oklu ene de nsem atudwa se mo akwadidi ma yenka bingom eti se woye abaya na musini na se opese obaye adwuma bia untimi nhya adwuma na se enkanka abra adwuma foforo da ho a ya hyase dada e wose ye enti no e futu a wode ama abaya na musifo a omo na se
Linda Oklu eyankran mantamu nso afo de atudwa se sika mantamu no ede ba be ma mansini ahodo se de be ya enwuma a wo hyase a wonwieye wode be kwa akoto aso no Regional Coordinating Council edi woni ebedi akire yie pa esan se so afo hwe o maisi kasem so kese ala to forcing akire akwan ya se sika wode ma wonom no esese wodidi dwuma
Usha sika na ye ba be releasing ye finance minister no or the guidelines e ka ho Inti guidelines as RCC, then say about monitor send a beya. Bibia finance minister can your friends assemblies then on bushes. I can assure you, so with this competent friends, MCs now your form. Trust me. Ubia be Juma. So your friends whether MPP who da na say NDC and CPP who da, they will make sure say they will deliver.
Ga West mensini krache John Desmond Sowa editu just say ne mensini nim honom no enwuma bebre wo honom a wahyase a wagya ato honom a wanwie na sika wo hia ohamo nchichemu aduonu ya wode ama no no obebo moden ase wode bedi dwuma no se de be ya ebeboa wo no
Uba Ga West Hospital one of me priorities me person me pushing schools hospitals, CHIPS compound. Abandoned project in Ga West Hospital, Kessia War Pano, emergency unit, or no, Iswa, Omusi, omu ground floor pe and omujai and by part of this allocation you better ensure say we would complete it, at least add a floor to it so that a bit me are containing patients. No? Then chiefs compound, provision of chiefs compound. Idea be uduma say but you need Skadi and other places because the idea is say what chiefs compound or most electoral areas now. Then not everyone would have to rush to the municipal hospital.
Yadi ni chum ewo sehwi ehyiayim na okopim wo ho a eyare hosem na efiri ho ba omanfo ne chum a omose phone te se de opese browse network won sense mo pese o ye call ntwayi ewo mpotemo etienei omate atua e de ache empanyfo mo mpotemo Adom TV kase ye kopie mu de ne nchemu e browse yi ene call ya
Omanfo a womutiti ahyem ewo bebia ni anweaso bekwai aye protest nkokra enam se bebia womo eti no womo homa womo betimi ade aye mobile phone calls enya de a ekoye kra omanfo eni Adom news nsentwofo ayetwetwe nkomo no ensem se na womo di tudwa
Roma yati yenya network ye be bobo mo di kra network ntimi nye so bi yare kra so ohia ka kra na wontimi frɛ no kwasem de ye ho kire ya ha pa this ko frupo
ene ube sendi sika ube yisika ube frɛ obi ne no bedi nkita ho ewo abefo nkita ho de ye enhiem de ye nkan wo kra
enhiem ni network na nye easy ya juma ma ye no network na ye de ye adwuma se obi the insurance ba e was say oboni CC code ni nyina ye network by sometimes ye ntimi kra bo CC code nti o se ye bo ano ne ye de ko be kwan ne ye kobo so obi ko ha wa ma na duro ma ne ko ba chi card na ye da enti e problem kase pa de ma enhye man
Assembly member awo Sampatemo Ebenezer Japan nana yamanso tosu mienu ono anaye ohene awo Sampatemo edin semse tudwa
Amasra yewura Sam George ene yewura honorable brata Samabrenfo sebe mpanifo se kuntunkundu fata barema de a se na ya peso so fata oba we ka me so me kan sa ne se yeyi bibia ni efiri ho ne yeyi bekwa efiri ho ne yeyi hunchimbre efiri ho a ansiem ena so pa adet na bekwa e wo network hunchimbre network a ansiem de yeni network aha ye pa MP MCE womo enso ni American mu ye pa no moma enru President Mama Asun srano ara anidie achapa ne ahobraseye mu se wonfa ose anye oyo se de minim se oka ebam na ohye egira no ye ni dan kwan se ye hwe
ye ko gomua biako ye na okopiem gomua biako ya arehosem efiri oba ene se ensu ato ekowiase nipa baako ye hu ba bia wafa 1000 nipa besa henu ne yetwe ene onya ba bi na ode otuato
Esa insu a enu anajo eto ye nti manfo a wonom ete sky community ya ewo gomua eastmensi ni won finfini mantem mu no omudodo no anu wani eteto aka wonsem temamfo babro ha mienu ene waye oye kire etia wonom emna hyebedwani Desmond de Graft Peito se gata bia woyi ya wo hyase afie atwamu no waja to honom a wonto aso eno ka ho bi ene ma nsu ehiriye no ene sunsun so bone e wo wonom so
ni obuo kwa so ekwan na ubetwa amana na ubetwa to sky community asie ho no yasrewo ekuye haye na nu akra ya na that's mo ye umami ni bukotodwe epawo chawo enidie mu baye
that's mo ya beto aba wo so ba beboa yen wakoyi gapa fi baby dia beto ha ya to abaye ya wagya ene nsu ato ye atwa akwala ba ko de ko ye da mu nyina nsu kwa ye ntumi anda ya sraw amapani nyina ya Ghana fo be hu ya mobo wate
na nisi ya pe ena Mahadi Arthur ya oye Gomua East Nadmo director bi de akiri abort mamfu nyina akoko
John Dramani Mahama onto asase ye regional minister kopen yo chon to asase DC on funa ne to asase man yanka nsase no but one thing when say awie bo asase bi asase se awie nya bo nkwa de asase bi asase ba nsuo to a ndo bo se be wokoto asase na nkasa eye nsuom so me be ka che yen nkofo yin de so wokoto asase na se yan fun de yes na we be yankopon bo wi ase no obi nsuo to a nsuo na ntimi kegina end of the day no nsuo na nkasa timi aduani akwa asase ni tirimu na se bi sa no bo che that face nyina no who you know we say that this time nsuo no be de na be bi afa ana be de na be bi agency say
Yamu akwa bebi ona yeto aso agana mampanyini ne nei wode atodwa wosi dua batabo ni twa eyetwa na sanso ena udi once na chia obreko into obeserpa se aso ye hwenkrato wonsem so communications ministry ene national communications authority radio stations ene media houses bia ye rom ka wafa o mabeti na ekowiase yeto mo no nke ye mo makwanya bio na omonsa meye o madwuma
enkrata efri mampanyini atenaye ebetu odwa enei aye humomo bosome de to so dumienu afimpinu ene edununumi mu no ena wo kire mu se emfa ho se National Communication Authority efa mrakwan so ene ye wo no madwuma no na namon a watuo no ede hawo ebeba emsemtwura adwuma fa ahodie so esan se ehu hia sese ada obodwumaku ahodo a wokotutu mu no oma wonom akwanya se de be ya obeye wonom enhyehyeye yie no watumi akto so aye wonom adwuma asana mampanyini ede sankrata yi eba betudwa no na National Communications Authority edi nkan akotutu de obodwumakuo aduosia mienu emu esan se wokire mu a wonom ebu Electronic Communication Act ene emra hodo bi eso subo bi a wode bo wonom ntie nam so ema wokotutu wonom de obodwumakuo ni mu no ebi ene se tumikrata a wode ama wonom se wode ye adwuma no ebra esese wodi ye adwuma no atwam afei sika bi esese wontua ye eno da nchen a transmission limit esese wo ye adwuma ewo mu no wonom atra ene afoforo bi a eka ho saa de oba adwuma ku a wotutu mu na ebi eka ho ene Happy FM Asasi Radio Untumi FM Gabi Asari ochire ko ya Asasi Radio de obodwumaku no woye kebi omuni no ekotroto abe Fontaine Time so say wagitumu se tumi krata Asasi Radio wo aisese wonum ede ye adwuma no ebre esese wonum ekwaje foforo no epa ho esan se ehine mebosome wa afimpinu ene edunu nan mu ena nan kesese wonum ekwaje foforo nanso opanima abosome ni mu ena wonum etumi kwaje ye nanso mampanim Dramani Mahama ede atugya se emfa ho se esese de obodwumaku yi edi enhyehyeye so no eni se akwanya omanyi amamra edema wonom no obun wani egusuo
Yankore asemwe na bosse ne sen eba ne sen ene aba bedru sampompon so ya media houses bi ho a empanyufo ehye se yentum nam so ntima mpanyine ede na no aba betum na yenhyase radio stations dodo a samre ye kan wasem na 64 na se edusia enan ho asem ene ye kan empanyufo ese enoma binti wo se yetimi etum na de be enoma ene koso de intina mpanyufo se yentum June bosome neda etosodumienu a eno eye yawada enedei ene beto Mountains National Communications Authority NCA womo enehwe radio stations yedwumadi ahodo aye die TV stations no meade womo de beto Mountains radio stations edusia enan 64 eyade a wo se yetum esanse enoma biwa wo ma anye die na ne nyina ne se de nam so aye de tum no anaso wo de tum ne se emra nanke wo se omutimi tua sika edema NCA ebre no omu delay ye ebre no so ye na omu ntua ye eche no omu betua ntia na yade a etia mra esase frequency na nsa obe use no e wo se utimi etua ho eka enti no October bosome enfie mpino ne aduonu ena na ye deadline ana nka wo se omutimi etua a chese omantimi ntua enti no wantimi ntua wo se penalty eda so a chese wo se ye twen waso ntia aso twen sika enso da so a na wo se omutimi etua na stations omutu mu no de etwe omanfo adwene gina so a dane nsema omanfo ka ho asempa eye Asasi Radio ene untumi a ne nyina no ye nyina ye nim se omoka de ko MPP amanyoko no afem enti ekoba ne saa no dom kuma e wo manmra hye bedwa fie se akwete se ohene ba ene de ne papa etiase ye to aba edisi amanyoko ba ba mu enti no omo pese amanyoko awodo bi a na omo ka ko MPP amanyuko na fem no ompese omo bo ma sendu meche asase radio ene untumi eti ehon sem no na NCA fo so aba monten so omo de mra no de adwuma emra no omo de adwuma omo ne obia eni asem enya de omo tan obi nya de omo de obi to tan kuwam eye omo mra a omo de adwuma eno ana omo hwe de aye adwuma no na sei ene mra no etie se afibia no e was a license ekuta ono utimi ba na one mpanyfo sa be kan wasem na renew it no eno act 2008 act 775 Electronic Communications Act 2008 act 775 eno ene decide jumana na Electronic Communications Regulations 2011 LI 1991 eho ene hwehunu se utimi so repre ko penkas wa be a radio station wa be a TV station e wo se utimi fasa amra wem na onya tumi krata afi bia no aba license no watua ho ka enti no ho nsem ena aboba beduru sam pompon so a ede sanse mu ya ba sika ne tua entimi ama penalties ne ho kwan ba nyina eba mu na eno enene mu a ene mampanyine di ato NCA fo enim se omonhwe na omuntimi enka ho asem se de be ya radio stations no betimi akoso aye adwuma esanse sabe oba dwonsogu na so a enya de a yetwa ne mom ye pepa internet empanyifo hwe na omonka ho asem tie mu nsem eno no ye na ye homra Adom TV kase enwumre no sia brem de medin de obedom bie ye baisia Horticulture Expo 2025 na dwumedie na se ena adesede akode ama aban se wonfa no mangugu apono so se de be akoni ase nyina so akuayo ho nsem ebetimi akonkan ewo mayi
Kebiomufoyi ekohia ya dwendwene yakwanpa wonom adwuma a woye mu no obetumi enya mu mfaso nyina ewo man mu ene amanone President Aboda Federation of Associations of Ghanaian Exporters ano echiremu se ehu behia sa aban ene akwankra so ya hoduwe ebeka won ho abomu.
We must ask ourselves, why not Ghana and why not now? And that is why this year Horticulture Expo practical tools for transformation, from drip irrigation system to solar-powered cold storage, from blockchain traceability to financing models for youth agribusiness-led, these are just innovations. These are just not innovations, they are necessities. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, one of our most forward-looking economic propositions of our time is the 24-hour economy. And I say this with deep conviction. If there is any sector prime to benefit from this policy, it is horticulture.
Dr. Prince Kofi Klujasen, founder of that Settle Networks Ghana ano. Ono so ebisa ni entia ekuafo ewo man mu no enuane a edwedifo hia yes se wonum edidi dwuma no wontumi enyama wonum.
Global demand for tropical fruits, pineapple, mango, coconut is projected to grow to over 30% by 2030. Are we prepared to lead that growth? One of the major issues, one of the committee has served on Asia, that if you look at only the coconut kitikiti or chicken, even KFC alone, Ghanaian farmers cannot supply the demand for KFC alone, which is a major, major disaster. We need to quickly, equip. We can do that. Now, farming and the market is not only for export. One of the things I'm inviting our friends in the private sector is that let us make sure we build grocery stores so that all the farm can go through those areas. If you go to India, you see all those issues, there. Now, the franchises that are really all over the world must be attracted into this country so that we can be able to feed all the agro and the horticulture product.
Yanko Jumekwai from the Clean Air. Omasha se eko bus sa hudu omone Ghana de hye twetwe nkomo efa honedi ho nsem so otoman koma ba de boroboro ba de kwan ye befa so a ye betimi ahwe environment ye na bibia etimi akoye enkanka omoko bus mu ene omanfo na edi nkomo ye nsantwo ni Prince also asiedo edinani edi nsem na chise no the brain
Sane be ya womanfo ebehu ensunsuanso ewo ejahyehye enwusi a efirim na de yarwa ema womanfo ntinu Clean Air edi ncheche ama womanfo a womo efiri enkran de wonini ache eye wa Bolegatanga a womo ekubas na abran cheche no ekoso country director a ono ene da Clean Air ano just na pia ene anu news central for extra what it to da enti a womo etusa na mo
the entire launch bus education no and say Ghana ha air pollution enframamu efin e won framamu no we or her, 40% no, if you transport section. And you say, I was here, my doing started core transport sector no so. Now again, you know, mutu kwine for your time, your buses, my your share TV, your share video near day. And your animation, ya year to say videos are 824. In from a bonnie, in from a moon, bonnie no. The money
a passengers a woman a good bus moi. Woman Adom News in Central for air chicken como. Woman so addition woman ye free mono. Woman Adom News in Central for Chaby.
Who so be soon right? Make us friend say. And you can say or she because MY promoting into all my Zoom lion for an or my sister or my normal brand or better.
Amani boy me am free yeah Kwame Nkrumah circle at the brown. Bidding at the prince so who so a seedo.
Miss Midi Obidum be Edu Komiko Community Fanofa Street. Aha, and Adom TV studios wa yede kase no ebro na yefro na yemfa ye ni nchemo ewojumekwa friends SIGA State Interest and Governance Authority enne omone mpanyifo atwetwe nkomo omomode de nwumeku akese awodoa no ewa ban mu ko omobefa so ombetimi ahwe amomudwumede na gina ban
Sanshia Muya Siga, Eshede Yi, Abayasu Yahudu bi, any one ekoye yeno. The bota yepa any say, Abayasu Yahudu a war may muno, one ebitumi, Asha one enkuntabu, any kind of asway, one majuma mukena. Director General of that Siga and no Professor Michael Pesa White. Actually, Muse Siga Ayakrado, so Beshe, Ama Abayasu Yahudu Ninano, I want majuma wa kwa impasso, now what to mean so one juma war yeno, and whom conta, actually my funyana.
And so today's gathering was to draw out those that have not been signing performance contracts or those that have had very weak commitment to the performance contract regime to come on board and get a better explanation for us at SIGA to learn about what fears or challenges or concerns they may have and have those concerns addressed for them so that they will feel more comfortable and be at peace with the whole idea of signing performance contracts. And as you might have seen, the explanations appear to have gone down well with many of them, or all of them who had showed up here today. Because performance contract helps you, the entities. It allows you to benchmark your performance. It allows you to have key performance indicators. And it allows you to also comply regularly with statutory obligations as far as submission of reports are concerned.
Raneka sayemu no wachire mu se nhyiamu no eba awiye no wono mu a wokohia mu ho no mu nyina no ehye bo se wono beka wo ho abomu na se de sese woye won dwuma ema ne boa wo man enkan kro no waye ne saa.
What is important is to see how best we can encourage those who have taken over following the political transition to be able to do better than mentioning their names again. I think there is a limit to negativity, right? We want to encourage them, so we wouldn't like to be mentioning their names in the press for now. Rather, we should give the new leadership of these entities an opportunity to feel that they are fully supported with a new positive vibe to do well.
Yanko Ghana Health Service for Akache, ene omo di ababe tudwa se omo behwe na nipa bi abom pempe omo emuncho no ene nentwe aso ne ahwe enkwadodo a yasoso omo enom ni yamo munro se de be ya yarewa hudu bia na tado kronkwa na ebetimi ho ne pomasibre.
Ghana Health Service identity ama officers beye 200 womo na ekomo manfo efi akohwe eye enkwada a womo awofonom de omo kɔweyin a ya womo mpane ahwese data womo ewo no eye no pepepe anase insisan bi ewom. Jumedi ekoso ewon kran acting programs manager Emma Ghana Health Service Dr. Selom Kuchoti eni Adom News in Central for twetwe nkomo no okire mu sei
na bana ye ba no ebepɛ ahwɛ sɛ nkola na omudi 5 years na mba ye weyin no pane na ewo nkola no omagye pane no nyina na time na omagye no nso no omagye no sɛ agye no de ewom ni sɛ ye free big coverage de calculative fa nkola no mbewo ye pane wo ye ho na en over nkonkrofo na ye hwɛ sɛ ye dwen sɛ omoti area na abrono bi so na no sometimes no nye correct because ebi wo ho a area no nkola no ai wo ho no mo pane wo ho nti se wo hwe sa abrono no ho calculate abeka se we bia ho no coverage ni yellow because nkola no omo mbe wo ba nkola no wo ho mo pane ba ko wo brono foforo nti pese hwe se coverage na wo Ghana no de ye wo paper no so reflect and say eno kire de wo form and say de wo kronimu ankasa eno nsi de ye coverage survey no ɛno nso bɛboa yɛn sɛ yɛbɛyɛ plan yɛhyehyɛ atɔ vaccines ni bi a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ bi a vaccine no nso coverage na sɛ coverage ni yɛ low a yɛbɛhwɛ deɛ nti ankola no ɛmbɛwɔ pade.
Adom TV kase eno an yeguso ayede ema ono yebedan ho ne asa akofa aboafo nkrato bi wa ba ye ba yede dia kabeto emu akwa ba bi Adom TV kase yeguso ayede ema ona apomdin mu nsam ye mo enfrengwema na yede ani kyeremu ewo University of Ghana Medical Center okopie mu ewo ha nei wode no magugu apono so a nufusu oba nipa ba nufusu se ope bi a obetimi anya bi ho
said ye be ya enkwada bi a womre so ansa na wawo nom ene wonom obewo nom so ne san yare bi a wo won ho nti ena ama wonom bi asoe ya obekura enipa no fusuo e wo honom said ye be ya san kwada yi wode be ma wonom na wanya enufusuo emu nnuane nuro ye beboa ma wo ho ato wonom ne wanyine yie na saa asoe yi University of Ghana Medical Center ena wonom abia no Dr. Beatrice Irenian panyini a wada pediatric department na no ewa yaresa bia yi mu wani amane boni enkomotwetwe mu no wɔkyerɛ akwan a wonom befa so edi sa adwuma yi
human milk banking no essence ni say boa enkora omo nutrition mu because especially ya warm within the first month of life and especially omo bria so ya warm your friend premature babies no so omo enye nufunsu beginning it to make calm yare serious be to me yom na omo ewu nti especially babies ya warm a omo nya breast milk omo maame fo ni won be mom breast milk and so omo yare pa na omo hia by omo breast milk ebebo omo nti storage no e was adan ye wo mechi ha sei no nti ha ne ani omo bekasa ama omo apene so na yaje yemba beji wa ha sei sterile bottles ania me kan bi ewi a ekọ ha prekope ha sei na mframa ne ne wo ne ya cleansing mframa no yebekọ first place yempese mboa bia beba wa friend pasteurizer enu na ebekum mboa na wo milk ni mu nia number 1 enu kum mboa ni wi a yebese de kakra bekọ lab ekohu se bibia e fine wo mu a na efi de fi ho a na ye de a chef fridge mu ne ebeche ne de be chef freezer mu because freezer de e freeze bibia mboa want to me nyi wo after that your machine be a friend thawing machine and then ebe ha milk no are ready to be sent to the babies before we distribute.
Yanko edwadiemu ensemu na edwadiemu nsemu obody rema Ecobank for omaye omafe ano enhyemu abribia omoye na nkuntabu kyerese afiwe emfaso abem
enhyemu nase ena Samuel Ayite Eji ya oye board chairman na woda Ecobank PLC ano ekire emfasode a wonum dwuma wodi ye ewa afimpinu ene edunu nan mu no wonyaye akwansidie bia wo fa mu ene akwan pa wo befa so aye wonum adwuma se de be ya won a wonu adidwa ene wonum a wato won shares nyina no obenya so mfaso na aboa ama bank no so akonkan.
2024 was another strong year for Ecobank Ghana PLC. The bank's financial performance at the end of the year reflects a strong financial resilience with prudent decision-making and a commitment to sound business practices. The bank delivered consistent quarterly performance and recorded robust full-year results, maintaining our strong position in the market as market leaders. We entered the year with a clear focus on enhancing profitability, managing risk prudently, and amplifying our positive impact on society. The board is convinced that the present strategy has resulted in clearly demonstrable improvements in qualitative parameters and our financial indicators. Our strong revenue generating capacity was evident in total revenue of 5.4 billion cedis, driven primarily by increases in net interest income and fee-based income, reflecting the successful execution of our trade and cash management initiatives.
Adom TV kase amanone nsem sanso na nigide mu nsem ho ne mum de adruso e ya go kansie mu nsem Bernard Padi Botwe nyame ba edebro
I'm a quite about Adom TV, and I don't see any when you go so and every year do. Some day I will case him and some Bramdin, at Yameba Bernard Padibo train. I watch here an MTN FA Cup finals on the Tojo Legon Sports Stadium. Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and our friends to Golden Cakes and the PM 5 p.m. sharp. Yeah, the live commentary was 94.7. I don't want to 6.3 face to ensure 104.5. Now, Chairman Adom MTN FA Cup committee was sent out there to just say, now what here finals and Yadia AFD Agro.
It's a Ga culture versus Ashanti culture, but you be in the opening ceremony. At the end, you know, when we say started, we want to create an unforgettable final. How can we enact an unforgettable event? Catching razor will be late. Even warm up, no. And you may be a busy warm up, no. Omuko break now opening ceremony at so. Okay. Omu free hope na really imagine anka situation. So half time there will be a half time entertainment. Okay. You will have time celebration no. Yeah. Every day. Yeah, him.
Safuduku kasama for paying the makuma say Asante Kotoko so dia to just say unhia say some di crew e ma fans no many jipa.
Yeah, double. The FA Cup the President Cup kan wa double no an ya we no. The champion of champion crowd can one here Jack on say acquire double crowd in the league unfortunately necessary KG with all the players be here be as necessary KG by Niama and Kosa the Niama be ekuti but encourage because we still have the opportunity to showcase Kotoko BM Africa. Osha sign is any investment here for winning the league. But Amasano the next trophy the FA Cup. Let's say GM the PC supporters. That's no money in the year. And nothing as FA Cup we know at all costs.
Yes, live commentary multimedia platform so Adom TV the live coverage Ebebraha and Bema Monkwana media we can sim and Semesin at Nyameba Bernard Padwick na executive fashion and a shematadia and then Brakweku etwaso.
The Musemu Abrantium to Ni Kwabana dia two dress and album for Flower de Banner or the Menyame or the Ashen anymore.
After my first album, when things seemed to, look like there was no hope for continuity, and me catch Nyankopon say, so to me, my record a set album, a seventh album, me dedicate to Nyankopon. Basically, after Nyankopon Empire, I recorded 6 albums. My last album was the 6th album. That is the Famisa album. Yeah, after Famisa album, now the need of say to me fulfill your promise. I am Nyankopon.
Yeah, there any secrets? Say Obe to me the 6 solid albums. Because when says will be the album Obe and therefore, what secret here?
Oh, Nyankopon Adom bra. Like I said earlier, after first album, no, everything was hopeless. You know, there was financial hardship. There was a whole lot of chaos. There was, a break of management. There was a whole lot happening. It looks as.
Yeah, you know, we so Cassia the Bram and any Nina Ebana, we just so you'll be doing be a document. And you me and I'm so much that I can see and come more BBI. Once I heard, I said I can see and confirm my president. Fetch you choosing and you may, or not fetch you choosing a baby. Yadamase.